Beyond the Mic with Sean Dillon.
We're joined on the star line by an actor you've seen in Lone Survivor, In Harm's Way, and The Comeback Trail. His latest release is Immaculate Room. We welcome the talented Emile Hirsch.
Thank you.
Emile, let's go beyond the mic. The Immaculate Room is a psychological thriller, stripping down two characters to their bare souls. Project was taped right after the pandemic. The room is a character in itself. How is this shoot different than any other?
It was so contained, it was right in Hollywood on a stage that we shot it. So it was actually right in Los Angeles. But it was just an all-white room. I just never shot an entire film on an all-white room. It was there was something about it that was really, the simplicity gave me a focus in a way. It was a really cool shoot, I gotta say. The script was very well written.
Now, speaking of focus, you've lost weight for Into the Wild. You've put on Money and executive produced Son, and you've watched every episode of Speed Racer. What makes acting so special for you, and how does it challenge you?
I think acting challenges you as much as you are willing to challenge yourself. So, you can play Hamlet and walk through the part and just learn your lines and recite them, or you can decide to kind of take it to another level. It's really just up to the actor themselves or the director or whoever's working with them. For me, I still love acting so much, and I have such an interest in it and in characters and storytelling. I don't know why I still I've had an interest in it, and I just never lost the interest. And, I've been working for so long now. But it is funny to think of I think as long as you continue to like art and stories and characters, you're going to still like doing what you do. I think that's the truth, is that, I still love watching movies and reading books and TV and all that. And so it's the interest is just sustained. I don't think I'll ever lose it. I don't think so.
Emile Hirsch joins us beyond the mic. What actor has given you the best advice of your career?
The best advice of my career? Probably Sean Penn, who just told me to follow my instincts.
It's time for the Rocky Nate. 8 random questions, Emile. Answer with the first thing that comes to your mind. There's no pressure. What's your favorite skateboard?
My Muska board, my Chad Muska signed board that my son skates.
Simplest way for you to have fun?
Watching TV.
So what are you watching?
Just different shows or documentaries or Netflix or HBO Max, all the streaming stuff.
What's the actor and actress that always make you laugh?
It makes me laugh? Jim Carrey.
How about actress?
Cameron Diaz.
What's the best thing about Kate Bosworth?
Her spirit.
What's the best thing about your son Valor?
His spirit.
Where's your favorite place in Santa Fe?
Santa Fe, the ranch.
Why?
Because it's the ranch.
What's the best gift you got from your parents growing up?
The gift of life.
What's the most random fact about you?
The most random fact about me? God. I used to hang my retainer out of my mouth in middle school, and they called me Retainer Boy.
It's time for One Big Question with Emile Hirsch beyond the mic. His latest film is The Immaculate Room. Emile, if you had to, how long would you be able to stay in a room like The Immaculate Room?
It just depends what was at stake.
How did the pandemic change the way that you looked at your craft?
I think I appreciated acting more from the pandemic, because when you're stuck at home and you can't do anything, you realize how much fun it is going and making these films. And not just people go, oh, it's like this character, but what people don't realize is that when you make a film, it's not just the director and the actors. You're hanging out with the entire crew. It's not just you have hair department, makeup department, camera department, catering, extras, grips, dolly. There's so many more people than just the actor and the director, and you're hanging out with everybody. It's, it's a very, very social environment.
What do you want people to take away from the Immaculate Room?
First and foremost, I want people to be entertained and to have a good time, a riveting time watching it. I think for me, that's the number one right off the bat. Because if I find a movie boring or something, I can't do it. So my main thing is like when people watch it, they're engaged. Beyond that, I think that the film presents some philosophical questions about the nature of our values and our place within society, and what worth do we put on love or money or trust or faith, or all these different aspects. But first and foremost, I hope people enjoy the film on just a visceral entertainment level.
Who would you like to work with that you haven't worked with yet?
Oh man, there's so many. I would love to work with Christopher Nolan. He's made some amazing films.
Emile, how does it feel to be in such demand?
I love to stay active and engaged. And I'm super grateful for every job I get. And I try not to take anything for granted and just bring something to every role I get the chance to play. And, just do the best I can do and not have a ego or a big head about anything, and just try to just do the best I can do. And just once I do the best I can do, I just move on to the next thing, and I just do the best I can do there. I try to keep it pretty simple. And I really like acting and playing characters and getting to interact and hang out with the other actors and director and the crew, and getting to know people and getting to travel to different parts of the world and different countries. And I'm super grateful for all those opportunities that I get.
He loves visiting the family ranch in Santa Fe, his son Spirit, and sometimes it's just good to veg out. From the Immaculate Room, actor Emile Hirsch, thanks for taking the time to talk with us today.
Thank you.
And that, my friends, is a Beyond the Mic shortcut.